Hello everyone, this is Ritika and welcome back to my channel Glam Up with Ritika. So guys, I hope you are all doing well, and today I've created this very spicy look, as you can see. So today I have created this look using an eyeshadow palette from NYX Professional Makeup. And as you know, NYX came up with their range from La Casa De Papel from Money Heist, which was a very interesting and viral series in Netflix. I did not actually watch it, but I was very intrigued by the makeup range which they came out with. So they had some lipsticks, highlighters, and this eyeshadow palette, and also some brushes, I guess. So I have not bought them, but I only bought one thing, that was their eyeshadow palette, which looked something like this. So guys, just before going into the video, I'll tell you to grab your popcorn tub and cold drink, because this is going to be a long video. I think the longest one on my channel, and that is because I will not only review this palette, but I will also share some of my experience from the year 2021 with you, how it has been, and I will also want to know how it has been for you guys as well. So mention that in the comment section below as well. So yeah, I'll just put the timestamp somewhere right here where I have given the review of this palette, so you can just skip all the chitter chatter and go to the review if you don't want to hear all this blabbering. So coming back to the palette, I think there was only, for now, there is only one con, that for the price money which you are paying, like $19.99, which is the MRP, the shades are very small in the box, and it is actually retailing for $15.99 on Nykaa, because there is a sale going on, and it retails for $18 in US. So yeah, before jumping into the video, I'll just tell you that if you are new in my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get a notification, because YouTube does not send one automatically. That will really help me. And without any further ado, let's get rolling. And the outer packaging of the palette looks like this, and the inner packaging looks like this, with all the shades written on the bottom bar of the shadows. Where these particular shades are all the matte shades in the palette, and these are basically the glittery shades in the palette, which actually did not swatch that well. So I'm going to use, I think, this shade first, this and this two mixed almost onto my upper portion of the crease, because anyway, you know, I don't have a bigger crease area. So I will just use these two colors and create a false crease like I always do. You know, I don't like to play with fire, but with you I just wanna get burned. Hey baby. So guys, my right eye is done. I'm doing my left eye, and as you could already notice that these two shades are very buttery. Though these are very matte, but very buttery in texture. I really loved applying, and I think great mattes. So far so good. So next I'm going to take this brownish shade from the palette, and I'm going to just smudge the crease line a little bit, so that the harsh edge which has been created because of these two shadows do not show up, and it looks much more smooth and blended. So guys, this shade is also very buttery smooth. I think I'm pretty happy with how this palette is working on me. I don't know about the shimmer shades, like I showed you in the swatch. The pink shade is not very smooth, but I don't know, maybe I can apply a little bit of you know, that setting spray to make it a little bit buttery. I might try that as well. I am thinking of going a half cut crease today, or maybe no, I will just do a center cut crease today. I think that will look much better with the type of shades this palette has. Yeah, I'm all blended out, and let's go to the next shade. I told you I'm just going to do a little bit of cut crease into the inner portion of my eyelids, and I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. So as you can see, my cut crease is done already. I'll just zoom you a little bit in so that you can see how it has turned out. Hey baby, the way. So now I'm going to take this coppery shade from the palette and I'm going to put onto the area where I've done the cut crease so that it pops out a little, and then I'm going to probably use a mixture of these two shades towards the outer corner and a little bit into the inner corner, because obviously I've done the cut crease into the middle portion. So guys, I have done a mistake. I wetted my brush with a little bit of makeup fixer before I dipped it into the eyeshadow. So please don't do that, because it is going to take a lot of time and I'm finding it hard to blend it this way. So please don't do that. I am going to finish this one off camera and I'll be back. Guys, as you can see, there's a huge dip onto this shade because I used a wet brush to pick up the color. Guys, please don't do that, because this is going to actually damage the eyeshadow. So like I told you, let's move on to the darker shades and put it into the outer and inner V's of my eye. You know, the matte shades are really nice as I'm applying them. I think it's a very good deal if you get so much of outcome from such drying matte shades. Like when I swatched them on my hands, if you have seen how dry they were looking, but they're really performing very well, guys. I think rather than the shimmer shades, you should go for this palette for their matte shades.
And as you can see, there have been a lot of fallouts from the eyeshadows which I've used on my eyes.
So guys, the year started with a very good note. I was really happy with whatever was happening, and you know, the work stress was okay. I was not very skeptical, but yeah, I was hoping something good will happen in the year 2021. So yes, actually me and my fiance were planning for our engagement in the month of May, which of course did not happen because both my fiance and his mother were down with COVID, and almost everyone was sick at that point of time. It was not a really good time to get our engagement done, but we did all the bookings and everything, but we had to postpone it. So yeah, like that how it started. But by the end of, you know, February, by April, I got shifted to another role in my workplace, and I was really happy with that, and I also got rewarded for that as well, and my work was really going great. So by July, August, we actually did most of our shopping because our engagement got postponed to November, and we were almost done with it. And in August, actually, you know, in the month of August, we actually did my birthday shopping, which was really great. And yeah, with that, how it started. So I got a lot of gifts from my fiance as well. So yes, and I was really happy. My birthday was great and I was really enjoying it. I planned to do a lot of makeup videos last year because I started at that point of time, but actually I was not getting enough time to do that. So I was not able to shoot a lot of videos, yet I managed to do some. But this year I am very much determined that I will shoot at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I will post my videos as well. So you will get to see a lot more of me this year. Items I'm using today will be in the description box below, so please don't forget to check them out, because obviously I'm not going to tell you all the items because I'm talking a lot. So yeah, do check them out if you want to know how I'm going to create this look. So yeah, by August we were all ready, and then the Durga Puja came. That time also I wanted to film a lot of vlogs and everything because everyone was doing so, but again I did not get time, and I just don't know why I am not so into it, because I have seen people doing so many GRWMs, you know, during puja, and doing a lot of vlogs where they have went and how they have dressed and everything, but I just could not do it. So after that, when the puja was over, we were all ready because my engagement happened in November. So after that, you know, I was thinking I would go for a little bit of shopping, but almost we did everything. Then you will not believe I actually got the blouse of my lehenga done 4 times because I was just not happy with the first 3. And yeah, so we were almost ready, and I got my photographer booked and everything, and I also got my makeup artist booked, because you know, it might be fun of you yourself being a makeup artist, but at the time of your own wedding or engagement you just don't get time to do it on your own, and it is better to get it done by someone else because it actually saves a lot of time. And finally the day arrived. We got engaged on 15th of November. So it was actually held in Peerless in Kolkata. So I'll just tell you what all happened on that day, and it was a terrible experience. I never imagined a 3-star, I think it's 4-star, I guess, 4-star hotel doing something like this. We did all the arrangements and everything by ourselves, like me and my fiance, we did it all together. We did not want our parents to be so stressed out about that. And let me tell you one thing, I am from a Bengali family and we don't get to do all engagement and everything. It's just not in our culture. But yeah, non-Bengalis do it, and that's why we also decided that we will also do that, and we were all okay with it. But you know what happened on the day? In the morning I was at home and my fiance was about to reach there, but like he was about to reach there by 12:30 by at noon, but for some reason he could not, because he also had a lot of work that day. But our you know, decorator called us and they told us that Peerless is just not letting them work and they're asking for some royalty charge or something. I had never heard of that, and maybe it would have been there, because what they did was they did not write it in the agreement. So because that agreement did not have it, they cannot just ask for money from nowhere and just on the day of the program. So yeah, we had a fight over there, but there was a lady who was very generous, very welcoming. She actually helped us with that. So after that I reached there by, you know what happened actually, sorry, I actually told my mother and my best friend to go over there and check out and then send the car back so that I can go and pick up my makeup artist and then go back to the venue. So when they reached there, it was a huge fuss. The hotel did not allow them inside, and they took almost like 1.5 hours to fill out the form because there were some formalities. I was so angry because I just wanted them to, you know, take the briefcases and everything and all the gift items from the car and just put there and do the formalities by the time, so that the car would have come back to me and would have picked me up. But it did not happen. We almost lost 2 hours over there, and then when it came back, my makeup artist was also very angry. So yeah, that actually ate up a lot of time. And then when I reached Peerless, it was almost 4:30. I was settling down, and then you know, my makeup got started, but it also took almost like 5 hours, I guess. So by the time me and my fiance were ready, it was already 9 o'clock. Everyone was shouting and angry. And we actually lost a lot of time on that day. People were leaving by then. Anyway, I did not want that to happen, but it did, and by then we were ready and we got down and we got engaged. It was a really great day. Finally I got engaged and I posted it on social media. You would have seen my pictures if you are friends with me on Facebook. I think on Instagram also I posted some of the pictures. I don't really remember. Anyway, so after this, we were all very much engrossed with work. I had a lot of pressure during the month of December. And please pardon my voice, I have a really bad cold. Like I told you in my previous video, is just not going. So that's that. And on 25th, we went with our friends. I mean, me and my fiance, we went out with our friends. On 26th, I think my best friend came to my place and we had some barbecue. I also left a reel on that on my Instagram, I guess. Yeah. So after that, on 1st and 31st, I mean 31st and 1st obviously. So on 31st actually we went to someone's place. We had a blast over there. On 1st we did not do actually anything because we both were really tired and we did not want to go out because there were a lot of restrictions and everything. So after that I don't think we did much because he also got caught up in a lot of his official work and I was in a little bit of enjoyable mood because I did not have that much of work. So basically that's it, how I had actually spent the year 2021, and I really enjoyed it as well and also did not go that well. I guess it was like 50-50, but I hope 2022 is going to bring me a lot of enjoyable moments, much better than 2021. I am really hoping, but again, the coronavirus has shown its roop and all. So I am not being negative, but yes, I'm also hoping that everything goes as planned, because now everyone is sick again and most of the people are coming out positive with it. So yeah, that's all. But yes, I am planning to do a lot more videos like I told you already. I'm hoping you will like them as well. Just tell me in the comment section below if you would like to see a lot more vlogs. Actually, I have seen people doing them as well, and now I think this contour is a bit harsh. I'll just soften it up after some time with my beauty sponge. Should also do a lot more skincare videos or not, because nowadays people are a lot into skincare and that glassy dewy makeup look. My skin is a little bit combination, as you know. I am liking the glow nowadays with the skincare, but obviously in order to set your makeup you need to put some loose powder, which again takes out that glowiness from your skin, and obviously you cannot go out with that glass looking skin, because please, yeah guys, let's be practical. It is not possible, because if you have a glass like skin, so much of moisturization going on all over your face, you will not be able to put the mask on and go out like that. You have to set it with some powder. So it does not happen like that. You can only imagine it happening when you're at home and doing makeup videos, because people are doing that, bloggers are doing that. So yeah, I really enjoy seeing them, but please be practical. You cannot go out like that. So yeah, I'm almost done with my blabbering. I guess I'll just finish off my makeup over here. with a little bit of voice over to just show you what exactly I'm doing, and then I will again start with my chitter chatter.
So here I tried to use the white glitter shade from the palette to just highlight my brow bone, but it did not really work well and was not showing up. So I skipped this part actually. And I used the same red and brown shades just to smudge out my lower lash line so that it looks smooth and blended. And here I have used my Maybelline Colossal eyeliner to make a small wing, and now I am putting the L'Oreal Paris Lash Lift Mascara, and I'm coating both my upper and lower lash line. So after this step I am just going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus onto my face so that all my makeup and the powder gets really blended onto my skin.
So guys, this is my finished look and I hope you like it. If you do so, please hit the like button. That will really help me. So now let's go into the pros and cons of the palette. So for the first pro, I think the palette has a really good number of warm shades which I really gravitate to. So I like it and I'll give it 9 out of 10. Now for the second pro, I think the matte shades were really awesome. They worked like a dream. But for a con, the glitter shades were not that good. Like you already saw, I did not like them. And for the next con is the shades are very small in the palette. They could have they could have made it a little bigger, I think, for the price point which we are paying. So the palette could have been priced at around 12 to 1300, I think. But anyway, this is NYX. It's an international brand. You cannot expect it to be a little lesser, because then we have excise duty tax and this that, and that makes the price of the palette go higher. All the ingredients are here, so they are really small. I cannot read them for you. So anyway, if you have already got this palette and you have tried it, please let me know in the comment section below how the palette has performed for you guys as well. I would really like to know. And now it's time for the final look which I've created. So I'll just patch it in after this video. So let's stay tuned and look forward to it, and please take care of yourself and your family members. Till then, bye bye.